Let's get to it. I'm Blaze Gamer, and this is Space Engineers Never Surrender. I do hope you are doing well. It has been quite a bit of work in order to get this little base correct again, and thank goodness for that projector that I got inside there. If it wasn't for that, it would have been a lot more difficult to just come and get all of the connections and the weapons again. I still have to go and repaint the station. And my little buggers are also working absolutely phenomenal. Now then, there is something that I want to come and do real quick. I just want to come and finish up this blocks over here. Like I said, I do have to go over the painting because I think some of the blocks are placed in the incorrect color. And carrier ship, you better leave my little driller alone there. Oh bugger. I also need to get some energy real quick. But further, it hasn't been all that bad. I do want to come and move the safe zone. That's what we're gonna do real quick. And then I also got CopyCat fully rebuilt once again, and it's loaded once more with all of the components that we will need in order to complete the contracts. Hopefully this time we can do it. I really want to take a look if I can get a couple more safe zone chips there. The thing is, until I'm done building that ship over there, I'm really going to be needing it. Okay, so the plan is going to be to have a stairway going down this side. Just not exactly sure what I want to do around that edge. And I keep pressing this button for absolutely no reason at all. I've been noticing it lately. It happens quite a bit. I'm gonna have to get my HUD on for this though. Let's just drop all of the signals. It should be a lot easier to just keep track of everything. And then yeah, let's come and add a double layer over this side. I want to remove this one for now. Bugger. No, I think that one should be fine there at least. Okay, a couple of blocks that I'm gonna have to go around and just weld up real quick in order to make it a little bit easier to see what is going to be placed where. And I want to come and add a couple extra batteries over the side as well. So I just need to decide now before I start the welding. Is this gonna come down with another set? I think so. And I really want to get that shield moved. Going to be so much better having it at a safe location and hopefully covered enough that if something does smash through when the shield goes down, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. But I don't think we can take any damage, so I don't really see any problems. Well, at least I hope not, because if something is gonna happen, that's gonna be so freaking crazy. And I really want to get back to building the ship there. So I'm gonna have to get all of these things done real quick. I think let's come down with another set of stairs. And that should be... It should have been fine, but I don't think so. I think we're gonna have to come down with one more. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. I don't want anything else to be in this room except for this shield. And since it's not a modded shield, I definitely think I'll be allowed to use it. It's something in the vanilla game. But then let's come and take a look here. Thank goodness I can build and weld with this as well there. I don't have to be too concerned. It's only the damage that I've disabled. So hopefully if something comes through, it's not going to damage anything. So then I'm going to have to get safe zone. Let's quickly take a look. Okay, so this is definitely going to be high enough in order to get this placed in here. So I think I'm going to put it right over there. Then let's come and clear out all of this voxel around it. Just make sure it's going to be nice and clean. I think over here should be fine. We can break in a connection over the side in order to get it connected up to the base as well. Don't really mind too much for all of this iron. Hey, look at that. We finally managed to get back to the other side. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna have to close this section off as well now. The more protection I can add to this conveyor section, there's so much that I still have to come and do. Yeah, this is the back side underneath where we added the batteries and the extra reactors. Okay, nonetheless, as long as we're not messing around too much going into the other part of the building, I think it should be okay. So I'm just gonna get all of these blocks welded up real quick. Let's take a look at what we're left with and then go and complete our contracts. It is going to be awesome to complete these contracts today. I just want to come and grab a couple more steel plates. I don't know why I'm doing it from outside here. I think it's just because I'm so used to running out here. Yeah, that should be good. Let's come and take a look. So I already got the shield on. It's been adjusted here as well. The only way to do it is just by... where is it now? I've got the zone adjusted to 262 meters. That is more than enough. Then we allow everything except for damage. And then just also make sure that your faction is added in this list here. Otherwise, if you've got little buggy ships like I do, just floating around here doing work, then they're not going to be able to get back inside here, which is quite interesting. I found that out the hard way. And I never expected it to work like that. So why can't I weld this up here? Oh, there we go. Shouldn't have been that difficult in the first place in order to get that block welded up. But nonetheless, we do have to come and add a couple more. Can't wait to get the station fully completed. And I do have to go and update my blueprint after this as well. Still need to come and dig out a bit of ground here in order to get everything the way that I want to. I don't know why I'm just placing blocks there. Do you have to keep in mind that I have to weld everything up myself? It takes a bit longer, but it is nice as well, taking a slow pace to the game. Normally everything is rushed so quick, there's no real time to really enjoy anything. Just want to get the back wall in place here, then we'll get the conveyor system fed through. I think this should be okay. Just grab a few more steel plates. Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. I can't wait to continue the work on the carrier. But taking a look at how much damage that Reaver did and how long it even took the weapons that I got here on the station to even try and take it out to a point where it decided to go and do a suicide run. Oh, that is already in place. Let me just get it painted there. So then, do need a conveyor section. Let me just get this in place here. Because we do need to close this off and I need to find out exactly where this is going to connect on through. So let's add one of those. And then a reinforced conveyor tube feeding inwards. And then we just need the curved one. Okay, absolutely perfect. We've got everything we need. I don't think we're going to be short on any building components. No, we're good. Absolutely good. Yeah, there we go. So much better. Okay, so this should be able to have its own zone chips to pull through. Next upkeep is in 1 hour. Okay, not too bad. We do get quite a bit of time on it. I could have sworn that was lower in the previous episode when I checked it. Well, maybe I was mistaken. I just want to come and cap this off. I'm getting distracted. I really want to get to those contracts. That's why I want to keep going out here. Just add a couple of blocks in this side and we should be good to go for now. I just really want to go and get those contracts done. Okay, a few more blocks that I have to get placed down here in order to cap it off. I don't think I'm going to be walking around that back side, so I may as well just fully close it off. I'm just going to leave those blocks like that so that I know where to come and close it off. And just come and finish up the roof here. I think we're going to have quite a few extra blocks to add as protection. And hopefully, if something does go through the shield, it's not just going to ram everything and just destroy it all. Yeah, not too bad. It's just something really quick thrown together. Let's go and drop all of the components, grab CopyCat. Hey there, little bugger. Go and grab CopyCat here and go and finally complete our contract so we can get some nice moolah. There we go. First station in sight. Oh, this is going to be good. I can't wait to get these contracts finally off my back here. I do also want to come and take a look if they've got a couple extra ones that we might actually do. And I really badly want to go and take a look at that Harpy ship, but I don't want to lose CopyCat once again this early on. And it's not like I have all of the power in the world. We got 1 hour left. Oh no. I didn't even take a look at that before I started. Oh goodness. Come on, don't overshoot it. And don't be bumping into anything. No, we're just gonna miss the station. Okay, not too bad. Okay, so we're gonna have to get this one connected up here. I'm just glad I didn't crash there. That would have been really bad. Keep forgetting that the speed mode, you have to be careful, especially if you don't have all of the thrusters that you might need in order to slow down enough and quick enough there. I think that should be fine. This is the version without the timer block in order to get everything connected. I'm gonna have to change that once again and redo the blueprint so that next time I know I can get the correct ship built. Okay, let's go. Accept the contracts. What do we have here? We got the last steel tubes at 732k, not too bad at all. It's going to be small grid, still have to go and rename it. And then also the 200 displays for 84k, not too bad. And I think the other 3 contracts is at the other station. That is where the proper money is going to be. Just come and take a look here. Do they have anything interesting here in the contract list? Got acquisition for canvas. No, not interested. I'm only looking for a lot of money. 100k, not too bad. But I don't think I'm going to be taking this one. No, I don't think so. And I also don't think these guys sell. Oh, wait a minute. We got some zone chips here. So that's what? 2.1 million. Not bad at all. I think we can withdraw all of the money for that. I think it's going to be this amount. Hopefully that's going to be exactly correct. And then we can get a couple more zone chips. Oh, this is good. So then buy all of them. That will allow us to get 19. We're still going to be making way more money than we're spending at this point. Hopefully we can get some extra zone chips there by... Ooh, bugger. Why are you making me float away there? Hopefully at the next station we can also get a couple extra zone chips. So it's just going to be off towards the right hand side of our base. Oh, good. SPAT mobile drilling platform. That means everything is starting to spawn in space as well. Okay, I'm just going to keep my distance from that guy so we don't have to worry too much. And then let's go and take a look at the next station. Really do have to say though, this side of the moon looks way better than the side that I decided to build at. Quite interesting. And then let's come and connect up here. I don't think I can connect, but I should have the inventory space in order to take everything out of CopyCat and come and complete these last contracts. Oh boy, just have to make sure where the heck is this hangar area. Oh, I wonder why my shield doesn't look as fancy as this one. This one got some swirls in it and we just got those little stars around there. I think we should be on the underside if I'm not mistaken. Let's get up here and I think this is where we need to go. Yes it is, absolutely good. Oh, this is so great. Hopefully they got a couple extra zone chips. Oh boy, I'm going way too quick there. I want to come back a little bit as well. Right, there we go, perfect. Just get the lights off, I don't think we really need it. And then let's come and grab everything else that we have here. It's going to be all of the uranium and the small steel tubes. And let's go make our contracts completed. And hopefully there's something nice here we can get. So finish this one for 2 mil. Looking good. Nearly made all of the money back already for the amount that we spent, and then 14.5 mil. Very, very, very good. I can't wait to go and take a look here. Let's come and see. Please tell me you have safe zone chips. No. Oh bugger. Okay, well it doesn't really matter all that much. I don't really see anything that I really want to buy here. Everything else we can just make. Even the plastic components. I just need to go and get some more platinum and gold. And we are going to be needing it because I want to go and get some iron and hydrogen thrust on that ship that we're building. Interesting. This is 7.3 mil. You know what? Let's grab this contract. That's 400,000 just for a couple reactor components. No. If it's not in the million, oh look at this, another 14.4 million for 188 uranium. We got way more than that. I think we still got 1,400 if I'm not mistaken. And I can always just go back and grab some more, so it's never going to be a problem. Oh, this is getting very, very profitable. Looking so good. So then for the amount, we got 17 million that we have to pay in. That is absolutely ridiculous there. So that's going to put us back up to 34.7 million. We are getting rich, boys. We are getting really rich. Nah, I can't go in there. Okay, let me head back there to the station and go and take a look if we can do something there on the carrier. Depends on how much time we got left there. But so far, it's been nice and peaceful. I wonder if we can even go and grab some components and maybe even end off another contract. No, you know what? I know what I want to do real quick. That Harpy ship, I've been talking about it quite a bit and we just never get to go and take a look at it. So let's head over there and go and do it now. We should be getting close enough in just a moment in order to be able to see it. And I really hope this is not going to be attacking me. I would like to just come and sneak some components here. It all depends if the ship has power, if it crashed or what happened to it. And I've got my safe zones on me, so if something does happen and we have to bail out of CopyCat, we can just try and thrust away for a moment and then leave the ship behind. I really don't mind to rebuild it. But I'm not going to be losing my safe zone chips there. So let's go take a look. 800 meters. I don't see anything shooting at me yet. Okay, this is interesting. So then, any components that I can come and cut down from you, buddy? Because why aren't you doing anything? Just want to move in slow. Let's get the HUD off. We don't need to keep track of distance since it's not shooting at us. Oh bugger, this has got quite a few ion thrusters. Oh boy, I want this. Yeah, there's quite a few components that I want from this ship. It's a shame we don't have that hacking computer. We could have hacked this entire thing. So then if it's got... Oh boy, I'm crashing. Just leave it right like that. Okay, I don't think that's gonna be a good idea, because if I remove the gravity generator, I think we might have a little issue. Yeah, so the ship is definitely upside down. Let's see if we can just move it away from here. And hopefully my ship is not going to be rolling around if I leave it this side. I just want to go and take a quick look if there's anything there. And let's just get the HUD on to make sure there's no enemies or anything coming in. I hope you're going to be alright, CopyCat. Let's go take a look. So there is definitely weapons on here. It's just not doing anything. Interesting. I see a door. Let's just go in here. Okay, good. Don't see any enemies coming in yet. It should be a lot more interesting and a lot more active. So I wonder why the online server is so much different. But as soon as my Green Hell series is done, then we're definitely going to be doing an online series for space engineers. Here we've got a medical room, nice, and a cryo programmable block. Can grab some energy, not that I need it. H2O2 generator. Anything else that we can come and take a look at? Okay, so we got a couple of assemblers, or one assembler, cargo container. I wonder if they got anything. I'm gonna take a look. Okay, I can see just over 50k ice. It's not gonna be that good. Nothing over there. Got the H2O2 generator, just another conveyor. Oh, there's another way to get into here. Okay, not too bad though, but I want to come and grab the rockets if they have any. Man, this gravity generator is so annoying, flipping me upside down the whole time. Let's see, I want to come and get the ion thrusters first, because I do want to go and add it on top of my ship. So in order to get that placement done and weld them up quite a bit without having to go and hunt for some platinum, just come and grind down a little bit, yeah. I don't think we should be able to carry that much. It's the only bad thing about CopyCat. It needs way more thrusters if I want to do something like that then. But it's good. We can get quite a few things from this one. Is there anything else? I might have to go and do this in third person, because otherwise I enjoy crashing my ships way too much, and there's already some damage that I'm gonna have to repair. Just have to make sure there's no other signal coming in close here. That would just be really, really bad. How much can I still carry? Now we got 8.8%. That's gonna be more than enough. The issue is not that much about the cargo space that we're using, it's the weight of the components causing the ship to go downwards, especially if you're inside a gravity field. I think within space this ship should do more than well enough. And you don't have to keep worrying about ice. So I'm gonna have to also decide on getting a driller that we can use in space. Just for if we run low and we really need to get some ores or to collect some ice, because if we can't drill, I'm definitely not going to be doing anything with a hand drill. And collecting components or ores from an asteroid is also giving you way more than you will ever get from a planet, just because of how annoying it's laid out underneath the ground there. It's always like a vein. But if you go there in space and go and mine over there, it just works out way better, because you've got a massive open section. Some of them are inside the asteroid, but most of them are just on the surface, and you can get way more mined out like that. And also get much less stone. So I think I'm just going to be grabbing these last ion thrusters over the side, head back to base. And then in the next one, because we got all of these safe zone chips, we are definitely going to be doing some shipbuilding, since I don't have to be too concerned with anything attacking us and causing any damage. I just don't want the ship to be disconnected from the base at this moment. So later on we're gonna have to figure out a way to add some pistons and try and push the ship a bit more forward, just so that we can start working on the back section of the ship as well, and see where the thruster placement is going to be, so that I can go and get a wingtip there in the backside, and we'll broaden it out a little bit on the sides there in order to get all of the weapons placed in there. So even though it has been a peaceful episode, I do hope you enjoyed, and that I see you in the next one. Alpha Blazed Gamer out, and thanks for watching.